We have someone here who would like to address the Assembly. That person is Congressman John Lewis. How do we feel? With hand signs, please. Let me take a moment to explain why we use hand signs. Clapping can prevent someone else who is addressing the Assembly from being heard. We want everyone's voice to be heard. To signal approval, wave your hands or your fingers, or do a thumbs up. That way, we can hear each other. Thank you. How do we feel about Congressman John Lewis addressing the Assembly at this time? Are there any blocks? There's a block here.
I check. I first would like to acknowledge the invaluable work that Congressman John Lewis has dedicated his life to. Yes, for the freedom and the dignity and respect of countless lives. However, the point of this General Assembly is to kickstart a democratic process in which no singular human being is inherently more valuable than any other human being.
I'd like to take a temperature check. This is not a vote. This is just how you feel about what the block has said. How do we feel about that? It seems like we're pretty close to consensus with agreeing with the block.
No. Let him speak. Let him speak.
Would anyone like to address the block?
Some odoriferous machinations going on over there.
They're not going to let him speak. I cannot believe this. The look on John Lewis's face is just unbelievable.
Does anyone have a revised proposal?
So, my proposal, can we get a computer?
like to hear John Lewis speak right now. Raise your hand. How many people agree with the proposal that was just made? Thank you. The proposal was that Congressman Lewis address the Assembly at the time when people address the Assembly after we finished our agenda. How many people agree with the proposal? Are there any blocks? See that the group is very divided about this issue. It seems unlikely that we're going to come to consensus quickly. Therefore, I propose that we continue with the agenda.
Please.
Mic check. Mic check.
I'd like to apologize on behalf of
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. This Assembly just voted by consensus to follow the process that we're using. Therefore, we will continue with the agenda. Mic check. This group. Mic check.
John Lewis is not better than anyone! Democracy won!
This group makes its decision by consensus. We do not have a consensus. Therefore, we will continue with the agenda that this group has approved.
It's their effort and
SecularStupidist.com, Conservative.com, RightOsophy.com.